What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's me, Walter Tuomi, representing Neo Defective Gaming, aka Neo Defective. You can find me over on twitch.tv/NeoDefective every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night for your viewing pleasure. You can also find me here, there, everywhere at Twitter, at Instagram, at Neo Defective. There you guys go. That's where you find me. So just make sure you stop by. Send me a little love. I've been so busy. I've been away, and I'm so sorry. I'm busy at work. I'm trying to protect you guys. I'm trying to protect the free world. It's what I do. That's my job. I love everybody. I love the entire human race. I love just freedom, all right? So I'm just here to protect you guys, and that's what I want to do. But at the same time, I also love video games, and I missed you guys. I missed you guys so much. It's been what feels like a hell of a long week, but I'm sorry that I had to disappear for so long. But now we're back. We're back, and I get to talk to you guys about what I love the most, which is video games. And it might not be the craziest news, but it is some stuff that leaves us salivating, and that's what I want to get into the most, because I love to salivate, guys. I love when I'm drooling over the idea of an impending video game, and things are happening right now that I can't wait to get my hands on. So let's just get into it. Over on the Twitters, go visit the Mass Effect Twitter site, and you're gonna see that they dropped a beautiful little teaser image right here. And what they say is, we have another hashtag N7 Day surprise for you from the team working on the next Mass Effect. Thank you all for being the best fans in the world. And they dropped this image. Obviously, it looks very Geth-like. If you read it in the comments, that I didn't get that at first until I started reading, and I was like, yo, that really does look like a Geth. It has everything that symbolizes it, the little asteroid crater on the side, the center. But also, there's some characters here that I haven't really been able to distinguish, but people are trying to figure out what it is. Who are we gonna get? We know that Liara is one of the main characters. We saw her in the original trailer. She was walking up that snow-covered path, which might be this location. This one over at IGN by Leanna Hafer. The review for Shin Megami Tensei 5, saying that it's enough crunchy JRPG goodness to earn its place in the pantheon despite an underwhelming story. It's not me here or there saying that I know this lore, I know this category, but this is a big enough thing where it grabbed my attention, and I really wanted to get it on the Switch when it was showcased at one of the Nintendo Directs. And it says this feels like an edgier, less sociable younger brother of Persona 5, even though Persona began as a spin-off to the series. Both branches of the family share much of their cast of highly customizable demons, like mythological Pokemon you smash together to make even more powerful ones. They have similar, excellent turn-based combat systems that encourage you to fish for your opponent's weaknesses and make smart use of every resource available to you. This one seems a little bit more on my side of things. I'm a big fan of JRPGs. I really do enjoy playing them. I love digging into them and also tweaking some of the skills, and I mean to the minute degree, to find myself as a more powerful character. But we know that this game is out, and we know that it's actually getting really good reviews. From what I'm seeing here is they're giving it an 8 on IGN, and what they say is Shin Megami Tensei 5's excellent JRPG combat and deeply rewarding customization shine bright, even when it sometimes feels like Persona without the heart. Remember, that's just one person's opinion. This doesn't entail what the actual game might be to him, that girl, that guy, that person, you, they, or anybody. So just make sure you go into this knowing it's a very deep customizable JRPG, and you'll get, I'm assuming, what might be all the bang for your buck. So go ahead and check this one out, guys. It's out there. It's in the wild. Go play it. And now for the more crappier news. This one at Engadget by K. Holt, pretty much detailing that Konami pulls some Metal Gear Solid games from digital stores. The publisher is trying to renew licenses for archival footage in MGS2 and MGS3. We know that there is a metric booty ton of archived footage in those games. I mean, I can only imagine how much I actually watched and learned just playing Metal Gear Solid 1 from all the archive footage they showed. The actual stuff that Hideo Kojima just pulls from his ass and puts together and crams together and makes a conspiracy theory out of it. It makes me a believer, and makes that also be my favorite franchise of all time. So we're talking about Metal Gear here, guys. They got to renew these games, and it sucks that, you know, this is what happens when things and licenses in the early days aren't for sure, you know, known to be taken off. Like, we didn't know that Metal Gear Solid was going to be one of the best games of all time. Nobody could have predicted that, but Hideo, being the genius that he is, was like, I'm sure I could just grab a bunch of things and nobody's gonna care several years down the line. But now we're seeing the tail end of that pretty much come back to bite the fans in the ass. But Konami doing their best work to pretty much make sure that they can renew those licenses and get them back up to us. Now, me, I have these on Good Old Games already. I have multiple remake versions of this. I mean, right behind me, I have so many. Right here, Snake, my boy, holding it down, making sure my computer stays just fresh to death. You know, this series means so much to me that it's sad for me to hear that I can't. It's sad for me to hear that other fans aren't gonna be able to purchase this game that might have the inkling to want to purchase it. It's one of the best franchises of all time. I think Kind of Funny right now is doing a run through of all the Metal Gear games. I think in chronological order, not in order of release. And man, it is a bummer. It's a bummer, but you got to understand that if you play a Metal Gear game, you're gonna get a lot of heavy exposition and dialogue, but also over the top, nuanced character growth, and sometimes not so nuanced. Most of the time, not so nuanced, but a wonderful story that it always has a lot of heart. There's so much heart in everything Kojima-san writes, and it's just one of the most amazing things you can possibly experience from either the order of release or chronological order. There's really no going wrong with this franchise, but you also have to understand these games are old. A lot of them are old, and I'm really hoping, them being all old games, we need to figure out in all this madness how to get Metal Gear Solid 4 onto all these other releases. Like, what if all these games are getting re-releases? Where's Metal Gear Solid 4 at? To this I say, figure it out, Konami. I want that game on 4 different consoles, on 4 different generations, updated, remade graphics, retexturalized. I don't care. Just get that game to the PC market as soon as possible, and I guarantee you that thing sells like hotcakes. Just knowing that that Metal Gear Solid 4 can possibly be on any other console, maybe even a PS5, just as a re-release, maybe even on PS Now. I'm telling you, people will get PS Now just to re-experience Metal Gear Solid 4 because it's that damn good. It's so good. So I'm really hoping that they figure this out, that you guys can all experience Metal Gear once this comes back from the precipice of being removed from all these stores. And when they drop them back on, you guys go pick them up. They're gonna be cheap. They're gonna be like 15 bucks, $5. More than worth it. You're getting way more bang for your buck than you can possibly imagine. Now, guys, if you didn't know, I'm doing a Corsair HS70 giveaway once we can reach 1,000 followers. Whenever this happens, I think I'm just gonna get rid of the date. But whenever we reach 1,000 followers, no date. Let's get rid of the date. We're playing by the ear. We're crazy people. All right. No more dates. No more December 24th. No more anything. If we reach 1,000 subs, we're gonna be giving away the Corsair HS70 Bluetooth headset compatible with every console and PC to one lucky viewer. All you gotta do, comment in the most recent video, like it, and subscribe. That's it. You don't have to like it, but you can subscribe. That's a necessity. Just you have to subscribe because I want you on board. All 500 and something odd people of you. Please make sure that you hit that like button because it does help me get put in the YouTube algorithm out there, and it really does get my videos a lot more play. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you've been here before, you know what it is. Stay dirty, humans.